Hello, hi viewers. Today we once again discuss about business organization and management. Myself, Dr. G. Raja Reddy, lecturer in commerce of Pengal Government College for Women, Vaddapalli, Varangal. Now we shall talk about forms of business organizations. The previous class we discussed about business. Now how many types of business organizations are there? Based on the number, we are dividing business organizations into two categories, mainly individual ownership type of business called sole trade business organizations or sole trade proprietorship business organizations. Second one is joint ownership. In this, two or more owners will be there. Two or more owners will be there. In this joint ownership type of business organizations, we can again subdivide into partnership business. Second one, Hindu undivided family business. Third one, cooperative undertakings. Fourth one, joint stock companies. And the third category of classification is government organizations, such as public utility concerns and public enterprises. In the following classes, you learn about every one of these business organizations. Now we shall move to next. First one is what type of business organization should be started by a new entrepreneur? What are the factors influencing the type of business? What are the factors which are in deciding the what type of business you should start, what type of business organization you should start? So based on some aspects, one can decide what type of business organization they can start. First one is flexibility in establishing. Now, flexibility in establishing means easiness, not having much troubles, not having much rules and regulations for starting a business. So, these features are available in sole tradership. So, if you want to start a business single, you can start immediately as there is less restrictions on sole trader business. Second one is the amount of capital is needed for the business. If any small business is there, little amount of capital is enough. And if it is a middle type of business organization, a medium capital amount is needed. If it is a large scale industry, the large amount of capital is needed. So, if small capital is enough, small capital is available, one can go for proprietorship business. If medium capital is needed, the partnership type of business may be preferred, and the large capital is needed or available, the company type of business is preferred. Now, third deciding factor is capacity to manage. The knowledge and experience of a businessman can be called as a capacity to manage. A businessman can manage one business organization, two business organizations, to hundreds of business organizations also he can manage by using various tools and techniques, by employing various people. at various levels, so on. So, capacity to manage is also deciding factor in which is influencing what type of business organization should it be started. Fourth topic is continuity. How long the business should continue. If it is a short span, should go for proprietorship. If it is a permanent business, you should think of about company type of business. So, next fifth point is time span of organization. If an organization has certain time span, then one has to think what type of organization they have to establish. Next point is the risk, the level of risk. If one has to bear, if a sole tradership business, the total risk should be borne by the owner. If it is a partnership business, the risk may be shared by all the partners, and sometimes it may also be too dangerous. And in cooperative business, risk is very limited and shared by all the people. So, such factors should be seen, and what type of risk bearing capacity is there by the establishment, by the owner of the business. So, it is the deciding factor. Seventh point, business secrets. In any business, if there are some secrets regarding business, the sole tradership can save the secrets. The company or partnership may reveal the secrets, and there may not be long time they cannot keep secrets. See in the business. Regarding tax liability, so how much tax to be paid by a sole trader? How much tax shall be paid by a partnership? How much tax paid by a company? Like that, the tax liability is also one of the deciding factors of what type of business should be started. Next, ninth one, direct relations to the customers. Is there a need of direct relation to the customer? If such is need, one can prefer for sole tradership or partnership. If the direct relationship to the customer is not needed, they can go for some other types of business like company and like that. Possibilities of expansion. If a business is to be expanded in future, so the type of business should be selected as corporate or company type. Control. The capacity, the management capacity decides the control and supervision of a business organization. If good control is there to the management, they can control a large business also. So, depending upon the capabilities of control, capabilities to control the organization, one can decide what type of organization should be started. Objectives of the organization. What are the main objectives of the organization? Better to have our self employment to a smaller level, or production at large scale production, like that. The objectives also decide the type of organization. The goods and services produced is also one of the factors to decide what type of organization should be started. These are the factors, along with political, social, and geological items also decide sometimes where to the which type of business organization should be started. Now next we go to first one, sole trader business. Sole trader business is a business managed by a person who provide capital and take the profit and loss. Means there are three main features in this definition. A sole trading business is a one man business who provides resources or capital and take the profit and loss which is resulting from the business. So it is like a one man show. Even then it is a one man show or one person run business, his family members, his employees can also help him in doing the business. Now, features of sole trade business. Coming to features of sole trade business. First one is easy to start, very easy to start and to stop also. If any business is started easily, large number of people uh, are ready to start because of some a good feature, easy to start. If they want to start immediately, they can start. They may there may chance to start immediately to earn their livelihood or to produce or to satisfy the main objective of the business. For example, if they want to buy and sell vegetables, so easily they can start immediately. So this is easy to start. There is no need of taking permission from anybody. No legislation is stopping them to start the business like that. And stopping the business is also one of the good feature of a business. And so these are the first feature of sole trading business. And one person, the name itself suggests that it is run by one person. Even it is named one person, but his family members or his employees can help him in running the business successfully. No legal entity. Sole trader business is, in the term no legal entity means the sole trader means the man and the business organization are not separate. They are one and the same in terms of liability. In terms of liability, in terms of accounts writing. So one should not forget that the sole trader and his business are not separate and one and the same. This means if there is any severe loss in the business, he has to pay the dues or loans which arise due to loss in the business from his personal assets, from his own assets. So this is the meaning of no legal entity. Unlimited liability. Again, this is another bad feature of sole trade business. Unlimited liability means that if the organization goes into heavy loss, the assets of the business are not sufficient to pay the losses, then he should sell his personal assets also to pay the dues of the losses arised in the business. This is called unlimited liability. Now, what is limited liability? We learn in the company type of business. Now, here we are having unlimited liability feature in sole trader business. Total profit or loss is borne by the proprietor only. Profit earning, profit taking is very sweet, but bearing loss is very harsh thing. But even then, the proprietor should be ready to take profit or to bear loss also. No other person is coming to rescue in times of losses, or no other person is sharing his profits, because he is one and only person who are enjoying the profits or suffering the losses. Own management. Since he is the only person running the business is run by the same proprietor or owner. So management is also run by the same person. Business secrets are being maintained. The secrecy of the business should not be revealed to anybody, so that his business can run long time successfully. So, in sole trader business type, secrets are being saved. What are the secrets of some his business? Is there any secrecy in preparation or combination of business? So the secrets may be maintained. The secrets, sometimes secrets are the main source of the business. So the secrecy may be maintained in sole tradership. Next, personal relations can be maintained with customers. In sole trader business, person to person, that means customer to owner, there may be good relationship because of local living or regularly coming to the coming to the shop or business. There may be person to person relationship, and there may, it is a good asset, a good relationship between supplier and customer is a good asset to the business, and he can build up such good assets as good personal relations with customers. In there is a chance in sole tradership business. Sole trader, local or seasonal business are more suitable to sole tradership business. So, local business or seasonal business are more suitable because they are shorter in time, short lived businesses, and no other person or no person is coming to competition. In such conditions, local business or seasonal business is more suitable to sole tradership business. So these are the some important features of sole trader business. Now coming to next, advantages of sole tradership business. These are the advantages. Again, we come across easy to start. So sole tradership business is very easy to start. Own decision making. Again, I am repeating. Decision is made by the owner. So the owner himself doing decision means he do good decisions, wise decisions, useful decisions, profit increasing decisions, loss decreasing decisions. Like that, the decisions are wise when the owner is taking. Third one is sufficient capital. If the business is run well, creditors also come forward to support in the form of loans. And motivation. Motivation in the sense, if they work hard, they can earn more profits. If they work more, they can earn more profits. The earning profits is the good motivator to the sole trader. Changes as per the needs. If the customer needs some changes in the activity, immediately the sole trader can change the activity and sell the goods. So there is a good chance for easy changes in the business. Direct relationship with customers is a good advantage to the sole tradership business. Again, business secrets can be protected in sole tradership business socially advantageous means in any economy large amounts of money should not be deposited at one place. The money should be, the wealth should be distributed among all the people equally or near equally. The wealth should not be deposited at some fewer people. The same wealth of the nation should be spread over, distributed over all the people so that every person is getting fruit of good national income. Lastly, self employment. Self employment is the good feature of sole trader business. Now, coming to disadvantages of sole trader business. When we are talking in a separate angle, the same aspect may be treated as advantage. When we are looking from others angle, other side of the view, the same point can also be treated as disadvantage. Coming to first one disadvantage of the sole trader business, unlimited liability. This is most fearing feature of the sole trader business. It means the business incurs any losses, his personal assets also should sold and pay the losses. No separate legal entity. Since the sole trader and the business are one and the same, there is no separate entity. People do not believe in this such type of businesses. Capital shortage. Large amount of capital may not be available to the single person. No management skills. Since the poor educated or low educated, low skilled person cannot run the sole trader business successfully. No legal, no large scale economies. Since the activity is run on the small scale type, there may not be large scale economies. The suitable to local small business only. Such sole trader business organization is suitable to small businesses, local businesses, temporary business only. It is not a permanent organization, because if the sole trader die, or if he is become bankrupt, or he don't want to run the business, the sole trader business also shut down. So next one, no confidence on the business to society. The society people around the business, people around the sole trader business may not believe the business or person, because they may view suspiciously, because the businessman may do harm, may cheat, may exploit in different angles. So the community around the business is looking at business with suspicious angle. So the confidence of the business, confidence of the society is not a positive one on the sole trader business. So these are the some things about sole trader business. What is sole trader business? How many types of business organizations are there? First one is sole trader business. Advantage of features of sole trading business. Advantage of sole trading business. Disadvantage of sole trading business. So these are the things about the one of the business organizations. Thank you for listening.